Hello, my name's Chris, this is Blue Kraken Gaming, and welcome back to Satisfactory, where if you are enjoying the series, I would ask that you please consider leaving a like, a comment or a subscription. Any or all help the channel grow and they help get it out in front of other people, so thank you very much to those of you that do that. Now, in our last episode, we were working on what the heck was going on with our AI limiters, and we realised we are still just, although on paper we're producing enough, there's a bit of a flow issue, so we're just trying to work our way around that. We're going to be picking up with that today, but I am going to start with the advent calendar. So, how far did we get? There's 9 I see. I don't think we opened 10. So, it's the 15th today, so I can open 14. Okay, it's 2 more quantum computers. There's 16, though, that's tomorrow. Right, well, there's the 12th. Candy cane, don't need that. Where have we got them? I'm sure you guys are already ahead of me with all of this. Fix my skin. Again, don't need to worry about that. So, I've still not found 10. Where is it? Where is it? There's 10. Don't need the star. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12. Haven't seen 13. I think that might be the last one we can open at the moment. Where is it? There's 17. Can't open that. 19, 21. No. Okay, right. Ah, hidden there in the sun. Or the moon. Right. Snowballs. I think we can throw them. Let's not put the copper sheeting back in the calendar, shall we? Right. So I think that is everything that we can open at the moment. Oh no, I didn't actually open today's one, the 15th. Okay. So that's more of those special items we can't actually open yet. So I've still keep pressing F because that's what I'm used to doing, because I've been playing a lot of Ark recently. So I have got an Ark series in case anyone wants to watch that, and F is the button you use to interact with the inventories there. Right, so let's crack on with what we're going to be getting up to today. So we're going to be needing some more Caterium. Now let's make sure that we've got, not power. Can we make a miner Mark III? No, we need some steel pipes. So let's go and get those steel pipes. Which are over here. Excellent, that's now filling up. Okay. And then from there, yeah, we've got some aluminium sheets which we're going to need. I'm going to grab some more aluminium sheets actually, because we're running these belts, so I just have a feeling we're going to need a few of them. So what I'm planning to use is to use the Caterium node over by that damn tree factory, where we've got our iron facilities being set up. Now, did I plumb you guys in? I didn't. So you guys need to all be plugged in. Which means you actually need another one there. And then, in fact, you might, yeah, they can just run all the way back. Save running. A separate wire for those. Do you know what you're all making? You know you're all making quick wire. Excellent. Now, what I am going to need to do is put some foundries back here to feed them. Well, not foundries. What are they? Smelters. Okay. So, let's have a look. We need 20 Caterium ingots a minute. So, if we were to give you your own smelter, and you're doing Caterium, you're going to put out 45 a minute. Okay. Well then, what we're probably better off doing is getting a, where are we? A smelter, and running you straight in the middle of them, because that's just going to make life easier. So I'm just doing that. There we go. Lovely. And then we can put a splitter here. For each of them. Okay. So that's going to feed these guys. Nice. Okay. Nice. Okay, so yeah, Caterium ingot. We need to output 20 a minute. No, we need 40 a minute. I was looking at the wrong side there. Okay. Which means I need to redo that math. So you're going to be outputting 15 a minute. Does mean we're not going to have this nice and tidy. We're going to have to make a probably a manifold for them, which is okay. That was just me completely looking at the wrong bit. Okay, so let's have a look. We need, hang on, was I looking at the wrong bit? 20 a minute, 20 a minute, 20 a minute. I really wasn't looking at the wrong bit, was I? Hang on. They need 20 a minute each. And the smelters output 15. That was it. Okay. So we've got 20 times 6. So that's 120. And where's it gone? 120 divided by 15 means we need 8 smelters. Which is fine. That's absolutely not a problem. It just means we won't be able to do it the way I originally was doing it. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, you're not lined up. 8. Okay. So then, yeah, we'll just have to run mergers along like this. There we go. It was 120, wasn't it? So yeah, I'm going to have to upgrade that in a moment. So let's just get these all done. And then Mark II belts. There we go. Okay. And then here we're going to want splitters. So we can again just run these guys back. So we merge it in one direction, split it out, back out in the other, because otherwise it's just a pain to try and balance that manifold like whoa. It's not even a manifold, but it'd be a pain to try and do all the balancing. So you're going in there. And you're doing that. Et voila. Okay. We are going to need to put splitters on the back end of these. And they're going to be taking in 45 a minute. Which is fine. Now, I'm not going to put those splitters down yet because I don't actually know what direction I'm going to come at these from. So, let's go and start trying to get the Caterium back over here. Now, what I'm tempted to do is actually to try and run it under where we've got the railway network. For no other reason than it's a set of infrastructure we've already got. I don't need to then get any drones or anything else involved. I can just grab it from over here and belt it back. And like I say, we can use the underside of this because it's infrastructure we already have. So, we then need to get... Where are we? Production, that's what I want. Equipment workshop. And, ooh, we don't really have the space for 3 of these. That's going to be a problem. Okay, let's temporarily put you down. Temporarily put you down. Yeah, finish making that, please. And I've just realised I put the steel pipes down, which were what I needed to make this. Okay, let's temporarily put the copper sheets down. Grab the pipes. Then we can put the miner there. Grab those sheets back. Cool, right. I have 2 power shards. Now, let's just double check the maths. So we had 8 of these, so that's 8 times 45. It's 360. Which means that should produce enough on its own. There's a couple of hogs around there, so I'm going to fly around instead of causing myself too much of a problem. Right, let's... Yeah, grab you. Put you there. Which does that. Cool. That gives me the ability to get over here. We're going to make 240. And we need 360. Okay. What's that going to get you up to? 360. Okay, that's perfect. Oh yeah, we got 1 hard drive there we're going to be able to sort out. Right, so let's grab our bits. That's too far. Okay. Okay, that's as far as we're going to be able to get that. Then we're going to have to use a what do we call it? Lift. We're going to have to use a lift to get it over there. So, now we can hover under the train tracks. Okay. We can grab a lift. Feed you in there. Now you... we get to drag back like this. Which should be alright. That should get us there. Now that's going to be an interesting clipping challenge. Okay, so let's get you there. And then come under this one. I mean, it's only ore, so that shouldn't clip there. We then come out from here. And then we go back up there. Yeah, that's alright. I mean, it's turning into spaghetti, but it's hidden spaghetti. So I'm kind of okay with it. And it's one of those things where we're getting towards the end now. So although it's messy, it's fulfilling the role it needs to do. Right, let's get you over here. Okay. Now, what I'm actually tempted to do is to come over to these guys. Right, okay. So we're there at the moment. I need some power. Because I'm absolutely going to need to be able to hover over here. Right, and then... you'll go into there. And then if we grab this foundation... yep. And we run you out a bit further... Right, have we got this coming to the right place? We have. Okay. So what we can then do is if we put a lift here. Right, let's go and try and make sure that's at the right height. Certainly looks it. Okay, and then pick that back up. Pick you down. Can we... There we go. Do that. Cool. Okay. I can now take down that wire there because it's not needed anymore. Awesome. Okay. So we've got that in play. We've then got our splitters. Cool. You can all have Mark 1s coming in. You're in the wrong place because you're not lined up. There we go. Right. So you're now coming in there. Whoa, that one went very curly. Cool. Okay, so that's now going to stuff these guys with Caterium, which is what we need. Awesome. So let's now set all of these guys up. So this is then going to start generating the quick wire we need for those AI limiters, and then we're going to need to bring some copper sheeting over. The copper sheeting isn't too much of a problem because... Ooh, I'm just trying to get that on the right bit. There we go. Oh, no, didn't need that one at all. There we go. Right. So then we can just plug these in. I think most of them know what they're doing already. Awesome. Okay, so that's all that Caterium now being smelted. We should start seeing... Yep, I can see Caterium whirring along the belts. That's great. So that's going to make those, and then we need to do, like I say, the copper. So we're going to want to floor hole this up. Okay, and how much copper are you going to be taking? 25 sheets a minute. That's fine. That means you can make do with a Mark 1 lift. Okay. And then we'll deal with the manifolding underneath. Okay. So that's that all sorted. That's good. You guys are still sorting out your manifold, aren't you? That's okay. Right, so I think we're already bringing some copper sheets over. He says... That's what... How are you... Where is the wire? Why are we out of wire? Why is everything having massive flow problems? I thought we fixed wire ages ago. Like, I really thought we'd fixed wire ages ago. But you are entirely out. Oh, damn it. That means we're going to have to go over and look at that factory soon. Okay, so... Copper sheets, here we go. We've got 2 of them. Like, where does that one even actually go? Where actually does this one go? It looks like it's following this silica over here. Is this one going nowhere? This one is going nowhere. Okay. Fine. I would deconstruct all of that, but I'm not going to because that's going to be a pain to to fill my inventory up with all of that. But it does mean we can cut this quite comfortably because it's not going anywhere. And now we can redirect it in a different direction. So we're going to want to head over here. Right. Yeah, all the way over there. Okay. So we can grab this. You're going to... Yeah, that works. Okay. Just constantly checking my power at the moment. Get you to there. Okay, are you going to reach there? No, I didn't think you would. Let's scoot around here. Can you now reach over there? No. Alright then. I'll give you a bit of a bridge. Oh, and now I'm in the way. Okay. Fine, so here's where we've now got... Oh, that is way not where you need to be. Come on. That would have been fine. Okay. So now we've got this to play with. So let's start setting these up. And again, this is just going to be a nice simple manifold. Put our splitters there. And we can bolt these straight on. I know some people don't like how they look when you actually do it this way. They like sink too far into the lifts, but I mean, I really don't mind it. It does the job. Right, so you're going to plug in here like so. Okay, that's great there. And then you... Right, where are we getting to? And in like that. And that should start giving us our copper sheets for our AI limiters. Once we tell them what it's up to. There we go. Tell them all what they're up to. You guys are already up to it. That's fine. Okay. Which means we can put a merger on here. Bring down about there. And now we can put mergers in play. Voila. Okay, and how much are you throwing out a minute? 5 a minute. That's fine. And we've got, what, 5 times 6. None of you are overclocked, are you? No. I'm sure that's only 30. Yeah. Which means we only need a Mark 1 belt. There we go. Right, and that should hopefully keep these guys fed. Because that means these are feeling exactly this. As it stands right now. But these guys, I'm pretty sure, were producing exactly enough for what we need over there. So we do actually need to make a few more. Which is fine. I'm just going to want to let this run for a little bit to set itself up. So, let's, at the other end, while that's now wearing away, try and start having a look at... We need to get the heat sinks built over there, don't we? Although we've actually got... we're making more than enough heat sinks over here now. Yeah, because that is backing up. How many heat... I can't remember how many heat sinks we needed. So I'm going to head over there. Do redo that quick bit of maths, see how many heat sinks we needed, and then we can figure out. You can't get rid of your nitrogen gas fast enough. Interesting. Yeah, full of nitrogen. Empty one's going back. Interesting. Yeah, so I'll go see how we're doing on that front, and then we will come back, because that's going to let all those manifolds fill up, and we'll see what we need to do with the heat sinks and if we're producing enough. So I'll see you guys in a couple of minutes over at the nuclear facility. Okay, right, here we are, we're back. And I cannot remember at what point we needed the heat sinks. Was it in here? No. No. Oh. Discord, what are you doing? Right, okay. So was it in the manufacturers after? Is that where they get used? For the plutonium fuel rods? Yes, it was. Okay. So, actually, what have I just done taking that down? I'm going to need to check that again in a second. Right, where are we? Plutonium fuel rods. Okay. So, we are making, each bank of these is making 15 a minute. Which means we're going to feed 2 of these, which means we need 5 heat sinks. To run 2 of these per each bank of this. So, that's 5 heat sinks, so that's 5, 10... 15 heat sinks a minute. We're more than producing that, so we can probably fly that in. The other things we needed were the electronic control rods, which we need 1.5, so that's 3, that's 9 extra a minute, and steel beams. Steel beams could be an interesting one, actually, because we're not actually making any on site. The only ones we've got left are in the rail network, so that's going to be interesting. And what's even more fun with this is this is my last recording session before I take my Christmas break, so I'm going to have to try and remember all of that for when I come back. But what I will say, yeah, you guys are making, what are these guys meant to be making? Non-fissile uranium. Okay. Oh, is that an alternate uranium in case uranium cell? Oh, it is. That's fine. I've worked it out on what we're doing with this. So yeah, we're doing it this way around. So yeah, I've got to try and remember all of this for after Christmas. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. But what I will say is we are going to be picking that up next time. So as usual, likes, comments, subscriptions, they help the channel grow. They help get it out in front of other people. So thank you very much to those of you that do that. Thank you very much to my patrons and YouTube channel members. Your support is very much appreciated, and please don't forget that as a supporter you do gain access to the save files for all of the open world games that I'm currently playing. But other than that, thank you all very much for joining me today, and also I hope you have a very good holiday season regardless of what you choose to celebrate.